Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Luke, and you're watching Luke the Gathering. Thanks for checking out the channel once again. And once again, I was at Friday Night Magic, and we did a draft of Bloomburrow. I'm having a lot of fun with this set. And tonight, not tonight, I didn't draft it tonight, I drafted a couple days ago, but I drafted Gruul, which is red and green. Gruul is definitely not considered one of the top tier decks from the set, but I went, 2-1 with this particular deck. With the loss, still, getting a loss, the deck did well. Can't win every game, really, but I think Gruul is good. And from what I've seen on online commentary, people don't tend to like it, but or they kind of put it in this middling category, which I sort of disagree with. I think Gruul is great. I think it works really well, and I've enjoyed the archetype. It's a very simple archetype, I guess, but it works, and it just does some good things, especially if you have specific cards. I felt like this was the open lane for me, and I took it, and yeah, went 2-1. Went to the final game, the third round, and was 2-0, and I just lost that last game, which was fine. I mean, you can lose. It's not a huge thing, but I thought the deck performed really well. Let's see what we have in it. We have a 3-treat Root Weaver. I just was watching some commentary about this card. People saying this card's okay, but not the best ever. And it's certainly not the best ever. But in a blue-red deck, I think it's a key card because you want to get your big guns out as soon as you can. And this ramps you right into those. So even if you're going to take some damage, but even though this is a 1-3, I think it's a great blocker. You might take a little bit of damage at the beginning, but hopefully, with what you're trying to do with this deck, you're trying to get to 4 or 5 mana as quickly as you can. And in fact, I have 2 of these, which I thought was helpful. Alania's Pathmaker. This was a late inclusion into the deck. It is a 4-drop, which I think is fine for this particular deck because there are bonuses for 4-drops coming in. Plus, without anything else, what this thing does is you can exile the top card of the library, and until your next turn, you need to play it. So, which is great. Sometimes they used to do where it was like you exile a card, you can play it this turn. Oftentimes, like if you're spending 4 mana, you the card you pull, you can't even do much with it unless it's later in the game. I like that this is something that lets you play next turn, up to next turn, which works really great. So I thought pretty good. 4-2, if you put trample or something on this, I think it becomes pretty good. Another card that I think people are kind of down on, they're telling people this card's overrated. I think in green and red, this is not an overrated card. Again, you can reveal a land card and put that right onto the battlefield tab, so it's certainly a definite ramping card. You get this little tiny body. Again, maybe just sack it to a block. Kind of buy you a little time is what the Lookout's supposed to do. Getting into some of the payoffs. Junkblade Bruiser, 5-drop, but when you spend 4 on spells, it becomes a 6/6 with trample. And that's really, really good. I'm glad I had 2 of those. Here's the 4-drop. It has Offspring 2 as well. It's a 4/4, can't be blocked with creatures 2 or less. There's a lot of tiny creatures in this format, so having the Rush Shield Rampager isn't bad, and 4/4 is decent stats for sure. Might of the Meek was, again, one of the last cards I put into this deck, but what it does is it gives a creature trample. And there are things where, when you have a big stompy deck like this, you really want trample. And so that's why I was in here. Plus, there's only a mana and you get to draw a card. So, pretty good. Polywallop, 2 of these. Strong removal at instant speed as well. Works great with frogs. Take out the trash, more removal at instant speed. Again, instant speed removal is the best with 2 of those. Overprotect, one of the best combat tricks you can have in this entire format. Love this one. Heaped Harvest. Again, this is kind of a rampy card. I have a lot of little ramp to kind of get you ahead in mana as quickly as you can. So this is one of them. And then guess what? I had 3 Sticky Tongue Sentinels. It's not something you really think of in a sort of raccoon's, Gruul deck. But the nice thing about this can pick up that heaped harvest. This could pick up other things. And let me show you the things that I really want to pick up with it. First of all, there's the Sunshower Druid. This is a really cool card just to pick up. Again, it's a 1-drop, so getting these down. I think I have 2 of them. Yeah, 2 of them. So you get these down. They block well. You can later on you can bounce them with Sticky Tongue Sentinel. Hunter's Talent becomes a repeatable removal spell. Every time you pick it up and play it back down for 2. That's really nice. And then we had Blacksmith Talent. This card's insane for me with those bigger creatures. You level it to level 3, and the creature has double strike. In fact, even with Sticky Tongue Sentinel, you can pick this up, put it back down, so all of a sudden you have 2 swords. And then you can equip one, and then auto-equip the other, and then it just does insane things. People hate this card. I love playing it on turn 1. The Wondertail Mentor, great card for red-green. This can get quite big as well. And lastly, what got me into the whole green, at least, green is the best anyways, but we have this Fecund Green Shell, which basically can turn into a 6/8, but you also get to draw cards right when it comes in. And whenever like a Toughness Matters creature comes in, you also get to look at the top card of the library and either, if it's a land, put it right on the battlefield or put it right in your hand, which is super powerful. Love the turtle. So for my troubles, I ended up getting 3 packs for prizes, 1 pack for participation, and the 2 for winning 2 games. Get a pack per win. Let's see if we pull anything good out of this. We have, first of all, an art card. Very cool. Stormcatch Mentor, Swamp, and then we got a talent. This is the Artist's Talent. So first pack, nothing really great here at all in that first pack. Let's go to pack number 2. And we're getting another art card here. And there we go, there's our art. Carrot Cake is our foil. Swamp, and then the Valley Might Caller. Oh, and we got Vren the Relentless as well. Okay. Okay, some decent commons and uncommons in that particular pack, actually. Let's go to our third and final pack. Got some food. Night Whirl Hermit, Mountain, and Mythic Igra, Eater of All. Very nice card. And then we also got a Portent of Calamity, another rare. And I think that's going to do it. Tons of fun at Friday Night Magic. Thanks for watching the video, and I will see you next time.